Hey everyone, Mark D with the C here with another edition of Toys in the Attic, and today I've got one of my favorite toys and one of the coolest TV shows ever, the Thunderbirds and Thunderbirds Are Go. So if you're a fan of Jerry Anderson and Sylvie Anderson and all those classic Super Marionette shows, which grew up loving and watching, this is a really cool Thunderbirds vehicle that I pulled out of the attic, and it's actually one of my best purchases. So you can guess what I paid for it, but it was one of those real lucky finds on one of those flash sales on Amazon during one of those Christmas sales they'd going. So I'm gonna switch cameras over so we can get to the toy, which is what everyone wants to see. So let me just switch on the camera over and move my mic over there, and we'll go over this really cool toy. So what's when I bought it, I didn't think it would actually be be as big as it turned out to be. I was expecting a much smaller item for the price that I paid for it. So I was nicely surprised there when I got it. But what's really cool about this is got a lot of sound effects. Actually, can drop off the Thunderbird 4, and it's got the wings that actually will activate the landing gear. So it's got a lot of sound and tech, really cool features to it. So you can see that go into the cockpit here. Let me lift that up. So of course you've got our two pilots there, Virgil and Gordon. Really small, tiny figures. Kind of tough to see, but they're in there ready to fly Thunderbird 2, which is, of course, the transport craft of the Thunderbirds. So, and close those guys up so they don't fall out. And of course, you've got a porthole here, which is used in some of the shows. So they can exit out and get in and out that way. And what's really cool about this craft is actually it's got landing gear that are activated by the wings here. So I'll just flip this over. Sorry, Virgil and Gordon. So as you can see, there's landing here. So it's on a geared system. So if we hit the wings here to land, it actually pops the landing gear. And I know, T-Birds fans, the landing gear on the show, it telescopes up and down. But I think this is pretty cool for a toy that you can move the wings here like this and have the landing gear come up and down. So I'll give them a pass there. That's a cool system, even though it doesn't go up and down like the original show. But that's a nice little nod to having something that actually works there. So I thought that was cool. So if you're playing with a toy, you can have the Thunderbirds 2 with the wings, and then coming in for a landing, pop those wings up, and then the landing gear, of course, would come down. So now what's really cool here, you can actually launch the Thunderbird 4. Of course, you're going to launch that into the water because that's a submersible. So there's a button here in the back. So you can actually press this button here. Boom. It's going to drop the pod down, ready to go. And once that pod is down, you can actually activate the spring-loaded system in here. You can hear that too. Hopefully, I'm going to turn it this way so T-Bird 4 doesn't go off the desk. And then you can launch T-Bird 4 into the water, and you're ready to go, which is really cool. So here's Thunderbird 4. Now I haven't put the stickers on these vehicles yet, so I've got to get those stickers on. That's pretty cool. Of course, TB4 is a much smaller vehicle, and it's got to be carried somewhere because it's not fast on its own. But it's a really cool idea, and I'll show you the cargo transport here. So if you know the Thunderbirds TV series, they've got multiple transport pods that can fit different vehicles or different items for different situations. So it's cool. You can actually it's spring loaded. So you push TB4 in there, and then these two, it's not a button. It's a spring loaded switch. You pull up. So as you pull up on the side there, TB4 comes out. So very, very cool. Great idea. And then it's locked in here as you push as you push in the vehicle, it locks on the inside, which is really well done. So now we can close this up. And hey, it's International Rescue has saved the day. TB4 is going to get picked up, so you can actually just push this back up and have it. And docking is complete, if you could hear that. So it's it actually works when there's internal triggers, which I thought was really cool feature. So Thunderbird 4, come in over if you could hear that. So they're ready to go now. So now you can take off, raise the landing gear. Of course, I do that both wings at the same time, and they're ready to fly off. The other thing this toy has, it's got rolling wheels on the bottom. As you can see, you can roll the wheels here, so you can actually roll TB2 on the ground if you wanted to. Now, the one thing it's missing, it doesn't have any lights on this craft, which the one only disappointing thing. I thought, if the engines had lit up, or maybe some of the engine intakes or some lights in here. But overall, it's a really cool toy. So let's play some of the sound effects and put this guy close to the mic. So let me turn the camera here, but see if we can hear some of these sound effects. So the button, that's the eject button here for the cargo, and the button you press for the sound effects is right here.
FAB, Virgil. Systems check complete. Docking clamp released. We are go for launch. FAB, Thunderbird 4. Stand by for launch, Thunderbird 4. FAB, Virgil. Thunderbird 4. Okay, over. Thunderbird 2, this is Thunderbird 4. Thunderbird 2, this is Thunderbird 4. Stand by for launch, Thunderbird 4. FAB, Virgil. Systems check complete. Docking clamp released. We are go for launch. FAB, Thunderbird 4.
Yeah, it's a really fun idea with this toy. Of course, with modern tech, you can get all these sound effects in a toy. A lot easier than you could have back in the '60s. So, and here's the stickers that go with this guy, and I've got to put these stickers on. Also, some for TB4 too. So, haven't had a chance to do that, but I got to throw these stickers on. I think that'll make everything look even better with the stickers. So I've got some good amount of decals here, so they didn't scrunch. So yeah, it looks good. And just show you the box quickly. Here we go. So just some details on the box here. So on the side of the box, I was looking for the instruction sheet. What you want to make note of is the decal instructions are actually on the box here. So they show you where the batteries go, and they're showing you where all the decals go on the side of the box if you're lucky enough to pick one of these up. And they're just showing you how Thunderbird 4 works here. So that's should go this way, so it's straight up. And they're just showing you how kids playing with this toy. So I'm showing you all the different effects and what features the toy has. And I guess you can also get the International Rescue uniform, I guess at one point. And the side view here just showing the pilots and the action here. Classic toy box, showing you what's available. But just if you're looking for that instruction sheet, the sticker instruction sheet is on the side of the box, which kind of threw me for a loop at first. Was like, where I just opened it up. Where's the decal sheet there? So yeah, so I'd highly recommend this toy. Really cool find on Amazon. I was really lucky to get it. And let me switch back to the other camera. I'll show some information about the Thunderbirds. So let's go go over some of the cool stuff on the internet and how you can find this on eBay if you're trying to pick up one. So let me switch, share my screen here. And there we go. Okay, let's turn that off there. So yeah, of course, if you're a fan of the Thunderbirds, everyone knows how cool the show was, and all the vehicles were just so well done, and just seemed so so realistic. Even though it was puppets, after a while you forget they're puppets, and you leave those Tracy brothers and all the cast of characters that are all out there ready to save the world. So there's just various Thunderbirds vehicles here. Of course, there's the Thunderbirds 2, which is a transport, just a different version. You can just see, they had different pods on the show, for whatever rescue mission they were on, which is just such a cool idea. So, you just love that Thunderbirds TV series, and really, I don't know if I call it sci-fi, but a lot of science fiction to it. I guess the design and the crafts and the machines. So, of course, you had the 5 different Thunderbirds. Special machines or vehicles that were the backbone of the series, and they had their international rescue was based on Tracy Island in the South Pacific, so it's kind of got a James Bond esque feel to it, and really well done, and just the vehicles just look so cool. And of course, if you've watched other Jerry Anderson series such as UFO, they use that same kind of technology on the vehicles, which just works so well, even though it's a live action series. UFO, another highly recommended show to watch, but the vehicles, you can see the same technology, which just worked so well. So here, Thunderbird 1 is the rocket, and it's just their fastest. I guess it's probably their fastest aircraft. Then you've got Thunderbird 2, which is your basic, cargo transport. So this show was smart. You got to get your pilots and materials and everything, where it's needed. So you just don't have fast craft. You've also got, the practical cargo transport. And here's, of course, Thunderbird 3, which is your rocket. Really cool vehicle, of course, with an atomic fusion reactor. And, of course, the Thunderbird 4, which we were just talking about and showing, which is a submersible. And Thunderbird 5, which is their satellite, their space satellite, which is in orbit around the Earth. So it's above Tracy Island, and it's actually, they say it's cloaked, so it can't be detected. So really cool idea to have space station, and with artificial intelligence. And if you've watched UFO, they've got similar kind of satellite watching Earth, SID, which is really cool. And if you wanted to try to buy this now, I looked up what I purchased this for on Amazon, and I got it unbelievably for $7.85. So don't get mad at me. That was a real lucky find. And like I said, when the box showed up, I was expecting a tiny, corgi car type size Thunderbird 2. I wasn't expecting it to be that big. So sometimes when you buy things online, you don't catch the scale, and for $8 it can't be that big. It was a flash sale. So it looks like there's one in France. Looks like there's one in Belgium for $130. So not cheap right now. And here's just like I was showing before, the box. But I guess there are a few of them out there, and if you're a big Thunderbirds fan, it's a vehicle that it's great add to the collection. It looks like there's a couple of cheaper versions, probably open box versions, maybe some different scale sizes here too. And of course, you can always get there's a model kit, which is really cool. So this building all the Thunderbird vehicles. I have a bunch of the models as well. So you can't go wrong trying to find one of these. But it looks like it's not the easiest thing to find probably on eBay. But if you really got to get one, keep searching eBay. I guess maybe it was obviously maybe sold more of these in England is my guess, but here's yep, that looks like it. So that's they're not showing the box, so but yep. Of course, if you're in the States, you'd have to pay for shipping. So and here's one from Vivid Toys. So you can get them; they're out there. But yeah, maybe I'll hang this one one from my ceiling. It's a cool, really cool model. And yeah, glad I drug this out of the attic because yeah, it shouldn't be in the attic. Probably should be hanging hang from the ceiling so I can enjoy looking at it every day. So yep, stand by for launch. Thunderbirds Are Go. So thank you for watching, and everyone catch you the next time, and appreciate everyone that watches, and remember to hit that subscribe and like button.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.